We will now learn how to define multiple constructors in a class. So, a class can have multiple constructors and the parameters of each constructor have to be different so that we can identify which one we are calling. So, let us look at an example. So, here we have the same class student. And what have we done here? We have two constructors. So, this is the first constructor. This constructor is taking two parameters. The first one is of type string and the second one is of type int. Then we have this as the second constructor, and this constructor is not taking any parameters. Now when we are saying student st1 is equal to new student, are we passing any parameters? No. So which constructor will get called? This is the constructor which will get called. So what will st1 now look like? st1 will look like, what are we doing within this constructor? We're saying name is equal to test. So name will get the value test. And what are we saying? Age is equal to 10. So age will get the value 10. So now when we say system.out.println st1.name, what will get printed is st1.name, which is test. And when we say system.out.println st1.age, what will get printed is 10. So here we had two constructors and we were able to use them. Similarly, now here we are calling student st2 is equal to new student Mike, 21. Now which constructor will get called? This is the constructor which will get called, and here name 1 will be Mike, age 1 will be 21. So now for st2, what will st2 look like? st2 will have name is equal to Mike and age is equal to 21. So now when we say system.out.println st2.name, what will get printed is Mike, st2.name. And when we say system.out.println st2.age, so what will get printed is 21. Let's look at one more example. So here we have the class rectangle and we have declared two constructors here. The first constructor takes two parameters of type int, and the second constructor does not take any parameters. So we have two different constructors in the class rectangle. Let us see how we are using them. So we are saying rectangle rect1 is equal to new rectangle. We are not passing any parameters. So which one will it match? It will match this constructor. So now after this constructor is called, what will rect1 look like? Rect1 will look like, so we know whenever an object is created, all its fields get default value. So what will be the default value of length? It will be 0. And for breadth, it will be 0. And in the constructor, because we are not doing anything, so there is no change. So now when we print rect1.length, what will get printed is 0. And when we print rect1.breadth, what will get printed is again 0. So this will be the output in this case. Now let's look at one more example. Here we are saying rectangle rect1 is equal to new rectangle 4, 5. How many parameters are we passing? Two integers. Which one will it match? It will match this constructor. So now L1 is 4, B1 is 5. So now when we are creating a rect1, what will rect1 look like? Length. What will length be? We are saying length is equal to L1. What is L1? L1 was the first parameter, which means L1 is 4. So length gets the value 4. Similarly, what will breadth get the value as? So breadth will be B1. So B1 means the second parameter, which is 5. So breadth will be B1. Then what are we saying here? We are saying int area is equal to L1 into B1. So what will be area? Area will be L1, which is 4, into B1, which is 5. So area will be 20. And when we say system.out.println area, what will get printed is 20. With that, the constructor is over. So this code is over. So it will come here. System.out.println rect1.length, which means rect1.length is 4. So 4 gets printed. And then when we say system.out.println rect1.breadth, 5 gets printed. So here we have seen two examples where we have defined two constructors in each class. We can even declare more constructors. So we could have a rectangle constructor which took one int as a parameter also. Okay.